It's easy to build a PC for a specified budget, but today we are going to build something with some added identity crisis. The case for our build is going to be the MSI Velox 100P Airflow. This is a very different case from MSI's earlier offerings, and it offers a very open design that allows for many airflow options along with a tempered glass that opens like a door for easy access. This case allows for side mounting of fans, which we are going to add, but to make everything look nicer in the front, we made the front part of our case its exhaust, and the air is going to come in from top and from rear. The RGB fans that we are using here are Frostex FS120A, and these can easily be daisy chained for power and RGB, so 5 of these fans can actually run from just one fan cable and RGB header. We have the Corsair RM850x to supply power, which is of course a very solid choice, but you don't need to go as high, as even a 650 watt PSU will be easily enough for a more budget conscious build here. For our motherboard, we have the MSI B660M Mortar Wi-Fi, and this is a newly released platform from Intel which is more affordable than the Z690 motherboards that we have seen. This M80X motherboard comes with a pre-installed I/O. The metal heatsinks are really chunky. They look great in this silver and black theme, and we also have some nice features like 2.5 gigabit LAN, Wi-Fi 6E, and a 20 gigabit USB 3.2 port. Some differences that make it reach to a lower price include a Gen 4 PCIe X16 slot instead of the Gen 5 ones that we had seen on the Z690, but that just makes sense given that we don't even have Gen 5 GPUs yet. The newest addition to Intel's Alder Lake lineup is the Core i5-12400, which is a 6-core 12-thread processor, and this is probably the new best budget CPU for gaming because with its core configuration of 6 performance cores without any efficiency cores, Intel is able to deliver amazing gaming performance while keeping the price very low. For memory, we have Kingston's Fury Beast DDR5 RAM running at 5200 megatransfers per second, and it has Fury and Beast in its name, so you know that it is going to be good. In a budget build, you may want to go with DDR4 memory instead, and for that I think that this MSI motherboard will also come in a DDR4 version. We also added a 500GB NVMe SSD from the Indian brand Astra along with a 3TB WD Blue HDD for storage. Now the cooler that we are installing today is totally overkill for this i5-12400 as it has a TDP of only 65 watts, and I think that even on boost clock it will draw less than 120 watts. But the LGA 1700 brackets for my more affordable coolers were difficult to find, so we went with this MSI MPG K360 liquid cooler. While this may not be the ideal choice for a budget CPU, it does look really nice, and the LCD screen on the CPU block makes it look really cool, and looking cool is of course more important than saving money. The custom cables that we have added are from Sensei mods, which don't look out of place in this white color. Do give this video a thumbs up if you are liking it so far. We have the MSI RTX 3060 Gaming X for this build, and we are going to install it vertically with a Cooler Master vertical mounting kit that runs on Gen 3, but it should still be completely fine for a 3060. This is a great GPU to pair with the i5-12400, which actually shouldn't bottleneck higher end cards, but this will also deliver nice gaming performance, and I also really like how this Gaming X version looks. Then we finished our cable management, which is as organized as my life entering in 2022, and we were able to close the side panels without major issues. Then we put the tempered glass back and shut its magnetic door, and now let's see if this is going to boot on the first try. Except for needing to fix the RGB connections for fans, everything else seemed to work perfectly, and we were able to boot without facing any issues because of using a Gen 3 riser cable for our GPU inserted into the Gen 4 PCIe slot. And now let's see if the final result looks any good. So let me know if you found the build to be good looking in the comments. Of course, we selected some things that you wouldn't go for if you want to save money with the 12400 build, but the cooler does add a very nice look to it. We also have a more unique airflow configuration with this build, which I enjoyed making, and it looks really nice with the unique layout and aesthetics that this case has. The 12400 with a B660 motherboard is really going to make great gaming performance available at a lower price, so that may give gamers some relief during this terrible time period that we are going through in terms of price due to availability. We don't have a price list for all of these components, but I will have some estimated figures on the screen in case you are looking to build something similar. So I'll have links to these components in the video description. Thumbs up if you liked the video, subscribe with bell. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.